What's up, guys? It's Dan from Crypto Camacho. And hey, guys, I just want to show you a couple quick trades that I'm currently in. I want to show how I'm using TradingView, how I'm using Spectro, and how I'm using Coinigy to enter these trades. They're short trades, they're short sell trades, and I want to show you that real quick here, okay? So let me just jump right into it, okay? So jumping over to Coinigy, and I use both. I use Coinigy and I use TradingView. I use Coinigy because it gives me the ability to add more exchanges, therefore more coins to trade, to buy and sell. Through Coinigy, through the platform, it connects all these different exchanges to one place. I use TradingView because TradingView connects really nicely with the Poloniex exchange, which allows me to do short selling, and it also allows me to use Spectro, right? Spectro indicator, okay? So here's my Coinigy account, and I was just looking through. I'm on the Poloniex exchange, looking at all of the pairings that I can short sell on Poloniex. That's what I'm looking at right here, okay? So these are all of the pairings that I can short on Poloniex, okay? And in Coinigy, there's a feature here. You click right here, and you can do the short selling right here. Assuming you have your margin account connected to Coinigy, you can do a short sell right here within Coinigy itself. You can see that I'm actively in a trade right now, actively short selling 8.5 Dash tokens. Not a whole lot, but you know, a decent amount to make a profit. And I just really want to show you how this actually works. When you click on it, right now my position is opened. You can see it short 8.5 Dash tokens, right? I can actually close it right now and take a profit of 0.0266 Bitcoin, but I don't want to do that quite yet because right now I think it's still going to go down a bit. And so I'm going to go back. I'm not going to close my position, but if I did want to close my position, I would just click right here. So let's go back into the trade itself, okay? So there was a big surge just literally yesterday, or maybe it was a few days ago now, 2 days ago, there was a big surge for Dash. The price shot up about 35%. I knew there was going to be a drop. I didn't know exactly where the drop was going to be, but looking at the last areas of resistance back over right here, I knew it couldn't be far off, right? And so it was in between the last level of resistance and the one prior to that. So right in between that is where we see the top, which is at 0.0284 approximately. And I entered the short just a little bit below that. And I think that this is going to continue to go down in price all the way down, likely to where my yellow line is right here at least. It may even go down a bit further, okay? So we're looking at it going down at least 0.0256 and maybe down even lower, down to the 0.022 levels. Although I'm not banking on that. I'm not going to wait for that to happen. I'm going to take my profits as soon as we get to this yellow line, which is at 0.0256, okay? If I do that, I'm going to see a percentage profit of about, let me just line this up here, of about 6.56%, about 6.5%. By entering this quick short sell right here. So I still have an active position, but that's how I'm going to sell. So how did I know this was going to happen? Okay, whenever there's a surge, you always want to look for the last areas of resistance. And you can see right up here, there was a huge area of resistance, right? The price kept hitting a ceiling. And so when we drop down to the last area of support, this last base down here, the surge is only going to go up to the last area of resistance that was really strong, and that's exactly what we saw, okay? So that's partly why I entered this trade. Also, when we go over to TradingView, so now I'm looking in the TradingView dashboard, you can see a couple things here. I'm on the 3-hour time frame, and you can see that in Spectro, the Spectro indicator is turned on. Let me turn it off. So this is what it looks like without it turned on. And this is what it looks like with it turned on, okay? So in the 3-hour chart, I'm seeing red indicators all over, red Christmas trees, indicating to me that the price is going to fall. Again, another confirmation, you know, in addition to my manual kind of technical analysis, there's another proof point here, and Spectro is saying, look, we've aggregated all these data points, all of these indicators. The price is going to drop at this level, and it's really about where I started my short, right? I started my short a little bit late, but I got in while it was still going down and where these Christmas trees said that it would, okay? Another thing to note with Spectro, see how the background here is green, the background over here is red. In between here, you have this little orange kind of slice of data, right? That slice of data is indicating that something is about to change. The market trend is about to change, or something is about to change. And that gives me another idea that we're close to the top, right? Close to the top of this bull run. Another indicator are these these red and yellow triangles. If I zoom in, there's a first red triangle, then there's a second red triangle with a yellow triangle on the end, right? The yellow triangle indicates the start of the drop, and that's what happened right here, okay? It means that a drop is coming soon, and that is what happened. We're still kind of bouncing back up right here, but I expect the price to go down a bit lower before cashing out. So again, using Spectro to help me identify good trades. Now, I want to show you one thing. If I turn off Spectro here for just a minute, so even though let me go to like a 1 hour chart. Even though I may not have Spectro, and if you don't have Spectro Indicator, you should definitely get it. It's only $49 a month. And there's a lot of value there, but look at this on the RSI, okay? So on the RSI, let me just get a pen here. On the RSI, we see a top RSI right here in a 1 hour chart, and the price point, let me move this out of the way. The price is about 0.027, okay? Then a couple hours later, like a couple hours later, we see that the RSI has tanked. It's actually gone down pretty significantly, but the price is continuing to go up, okay? You see that? You see how the price is going up. We got, 0.27, and then we go all the way up to 0.28, and then we start coming down again, right? The RSI, though, however, so the price is increasing, right? Kind of making a concave shape. But the RSI, on the other hand, is starting to diminish. It's starting to go down, right? I can't draw right there. Oh, here we go. The RSI is starting to go down, as I just drew right here, right? And so we're seeing a trend of price still going up, RSI going down. It means that the stock, or the price of the coin, the token, is losing strength. The price is starting to go down, and that's exactly what you're seeing right here. Even though the price is going up, the RSI, the strength of the momentum of that bull run is going down, and that's what we saw. Okay, so again, another confirmation that this was going to be a drop and a safe short sell. Okay, so you can use a combination of all these indicators or all these indicators together and come up with a checklist on your own. And maybe I'll release one at some point, but come up with a checklist on your own of what do you check before you enter a trade, right? You check volume levels, you check the price, you check the trend or the trend of the channel, do you check Spectro indicator, do you check RSI? Like, what is it that you do before entering a trade? And I'll break that down at some point as well, but I wanted to show you this trade, okay? So I'm probably going to exit this trade either at 0.25-ish or about 0.257 or 0.250, okay? That'll give me about a 6% gain, and that's about what I'm looking for in this particular trade, okay? Now, let's go to one more trade that I'm actively in right now. It is called Clam. It's Clam token, again, on Poloniex with the BTC pairing. I entered a short with 250 Clam tokens, and I'm already seeing, a very, very small profit right now, probably like 2%, something like that. Whoop, let me go back to my measurement tool. Actually, so I'm already seeing a profit of about 3.63%. I do think this is going to go down a little bit more as well. That's why I'm kind of holding out. I ideally would get down to this yellow line, which would give me a profit of about 10%. It may not go that low. I need to watch it a little bit closer, and then we'll see where it actually gets. The RSI is about evening out, but it looks like it may be falling below that. So I'm giving it a little bit more time, but I need to watch it closely because I don't want to lose my head on this one. But if I go back to Coinigy, you can see here's my active trade. If I got out right now, I would make a profit right now. Not a huge profit, but a profit nonetheless. And that's what you want. You want consistent profits, guys, for several months before you start adding large positions to trades like this, okay? Now, going back over to TradingView, let me type in Clam and go into this chart because I want to show you what Spectro actually showed us on this chart. So here's the chart without Spectro. Again, okay, you see the price. Well, let's not get into RSI quite yet. Let me just turn on Spectro and we'll show you what's going on, okay? So we see again the Christmas trees lighting up, okay? Right here, you see a Christmas tree light up. Right when we start to see this sideways market, you see a Christmas tree, a red one, light up. You see a red indicator down below with a yellow indicator, which indicates that the price is likely going to fall. That is what is starting to happen now. It's just the start of it, and this is a 4-hour chart, so it's probably going to take a little while to play out. When we go over to the 2-hour chart, zooming in on the data a little bit closer, we see there's down indicators all over the place, right? And there's this down indicator right here and up here that, again, confirm that we're entering a downward movement, okay? Now, breaking it down into the hour charts, the further you break it down, the further specific Spectro indicator is going to get, but the less powerful or strong it's going to be, because as you zoom in on the time frame, the less sticky that indicator becomes, because it's over a very small time frame. If you go over to like the 1 day, the week time frame, that means if you see these indicators, that means it's a very, very strong indicator. Okay, so very, very important to keep that in mind. Okay, but again, you see a red Christmas tree again light up here and light up back here, and this is the 30-minute chart, okay? If we go all the way to the 15-minute chart, again, you see these down indicators popping up. If you go to the 5-minute chart, you should see the same. It's a little bit harder to understand with the 5-minute chart, but this is kind of what it looks like, okay? So again, I am bearish on Clam, looking for the price to fall so that I can fulfill my short obligation. Haha. And we'll go from there. So I think the price, like I said, is going to likely fall to somewhere around the 3.4, 3.5 levels, and I will cash out at that point, okay? Hopefully this has been helpful, guys. I really want to stress to, definitely check out Spectro Indicator. It has been awesome for me. It's really helping me in my trading. I think it can help you in your trading as well. One other thing to point out, on the 4-hour chart, we saw an orange right here, right, which means a reversal. So be careful, because we are maybe starting to enter a bull territory, but there are still opportunities to short even in a bull market. And we're not really in a bull market quite yet, but it could be coming. So watch out for that and be careful with your trades. Okay, I'm Dan from Cryptocamacho.com. If you like this video, please subscribe by clicking on that little red button up top, and I will help you make more money from trading cryptocurrency and from many other ways to make money online with crypto these days, guys. We're in a cryptocurrency revolution. Hopefully this has been helpful for you, and I will talk to you next time. See you guys.